Oh, look at that. We are live and it's a little blurry here, but here we go. Okay, sorry guys. Hey everyone, my name is Nicole. I'm one of the co-hosts for Doing the Damn Thing. Camera's here, gotta look at you guys. But I'm about to walk in and show you guys Meet Geraldine's. They're doing an abundance episode. I'll be right there. So they're doing the abundance episode or abundance meetup. So I want to share that with you guys. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Let's go.
So just so you guys know, you're going to hear more from Rachael and Robert, but this is Rachael and Robert, so maybe some of you dipped in. Say hi, everyone. We are with the dry run. We haven't done this before, so you guys are part of our guinea pigs in some way. Are you live, Nicole?
I am.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we're live.
All right, well, welcome everybody to our 2019 Abundance Meetup, sponsored by, Meet Geraldine and the Bellevue Club and Doing the Damn Thing. If you guys don't know about Doing the Damn Thing, it's a YouTube talk show that myself, Geraldine, and Nicole, who's over here, do. It's an entrepreneurial talk show. We release episodes every week, and you can just find it on our YouTube channel, Doing the Damn Thing. If you would like to be a guest, or if you know of anybody who you would like to be a guest on our talk show, please submit an email to us and let us know. We'd love to meet you. We're going to be playing around with a few different formats, such as the YouTube Live. We'll also possibly be doing events, Doing the Damn Thing events, where we actually have the talk show live for people. So those are some of our goals for 2020. Geraldine and I think I know pretty much everybody, well, not all of you actually, let's take that back. But my name is Lauren Messmer. I am co-owner of MeetGeraldine, which is a brand and web strategy company here in this building right here, Bellevue Club. And we'll definitely do a tour at the end for those of you who haven't seen this building, because it's a pretty cool building and we'd like to share it with you. Thank you for coming. We're going to go through a few exercises, and I'll let Geraldine give a little shout too.
Yeah, so thanks for coming. I'm Geraldine. I know most of you, but some of you I just met tonight. I'm very grateful that you're all here. And today we wanted to make sure to include Robert and Rachael Zink, which you see on the screen right now. They are world-renowned law of attraction experts and miracle mentors and alchemy life coaches. And they've made a really big impact in my life. I've attended a few of their workshops, also done a little work with them. They listen to their podcast. They do a podcast on law of attraction Monday through Friday, and also they're on YouTube. So they really made a big impact on my life. They're really great friends, and I thought it would be a great opportunity for you all to get to meet them and us to learn from them. So, so just in a little bit, they're going to do a little presentation for us.
Yeah, and since they're an hour ahead of us, they're calling from the future. And they have a schedule, so we want to make sure to get them on with their evening. So we're going to actually open up with.
They're frozen.
Yeah, frozen. Can you guys hear us? You're right. Well, we put up a painting of them, and but yeah, as long as we can get them unfrozen. Oh, looks like some movement.
There.
Okay. Did you hear us, or did we cut out completely?
Yeah, we can hear you throughout the whole thing. Your screen went to it looked like a negative.
Oh, yeah?
From old picture that was like actual film.
Oh,
But
wow.
other than that, yeah, we heard the whole thing.
Perfect. Well, let's, are you guys ready to take off with what you got to share with us today? And do a little intro for yourselves as well. Take it away. And we can actually, go ahead and take it so you can see everybody. Maybe we can move it. Yeah, you have an audience.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Part of the audience.
You want to show the whole?
So I'm Rachael Zink, and this is my husband Robert Zink, and we absolutely have experienced the law of attraction in our life in multiple ways, and Geraldine asked us to talk a little bit about vision boards tonight, so we're going to give you several different kinds of vision boards, and behind us you'll see some family photos, and we'll go into that a little bit later about what kind of a vision and that means for us.
So the common theme to a vision board that you have probably heard 1,000 times is you take a piece of cardboard and you cut out some pictures of things that you would like to either own or do or become. And you put these pictures, you glue them onto the board. You can then take a picture of it, use it on your laptop, you can use it on your smartphone, however you want to use it. Now you've got this picture that kind of has your life as you perceive it or would like to perceive it in the future. And that works for some people some of the time. I have a friend in Chicago who has what he calls a magic whiteboard. And he has different meetings, he has a business there. And he has different meetings that take place. And if you are invited into his basement, into his meeting room, you are asked to write something down that you desire in your life on this whiteboard. Pretty simple, not even a picture. And surprisingly enough, he has gotten tremendous results with people from all over the country who have called him and said, yeah, I got the car, or the house I was talking about that I wrote on your board, I got it. And I think that there's something that's very subtle here. And that is, we usually do not manifest what we do not believe we are capable of manifesting. So people will oftentimes say, well, I'm going to own that house, or I'm going to live here, or I'm going to do this. But in the back of their mind, they don't believe it. Oh, I'll never own that house. It'll take me 1,000,000 years to make that kind of money. You know, and all these what we call counterintentions, negative thoughts, tend to pop into their mind. The downside to a vision board, the traditional vision board, is that you put up a picture of your new home, your new car, your new boat, and part of you doesn't believe it. So every time you see that picture as you walk by your hallway or wherever you have it hanging on your refrigerator, every time you see it, it's a negative affirmation. I'll never own that. Now you may not think it consciously, but you may believe it subconsciously. And after 6 months, when the vision board has collected enough dust and dirt and it's been hanging there and nothing is manifested, then you start to get really discouraged. You know, I gotta try something different. Maybe I gotta go for a moped instead, you know, or something like that. So you start downsizing, you know, and you start downsizing your goals. So I'm not saying that a traditional vision board is a bad idea. I think it's a good idea. Wayne Dyer, before he wrote the first word in his book, had the title to his book already named and had the cover to his book already created. And he would put that cover right in front of his desk. And every time he sat down to write, he would look at that cover. And that would give him the motivation and the enthusiasm to write longer, to write with more precision, more feeling, more determination. So I think Rachael and I both agree that a vision board that focuses on feelings rather than objects is more powerful in the long run.
Because when you're in the mindset of attracting, you're expanding your energy field so that it expands kind of into whatever your desire is. So now your energy field kind of incorporates your desire, like within you, close to you. So your vision board needs to create an energy. The energy is more important than the object. Like say you want a house. or you're desiring a house or looking for a new house, what are you going to feel in this new house? You know, if you're feeling constantly like, I'm so sick and tired of this wonderful room, you know, studio, and I feel so cramped and I can't do what I need to do or desire to do. I can't have a garden, I can't have this, I can't host parties or make big friendships because I don't have the room to create those relationships. And you're in this state of frustration. So you shift your energy field instead of, I need a bigger place, I need a bigger place. Where am I going to find a bigger place? To, I am open to having more room in my life. I feel that excitement of having more relationships, of having connections, of having a little garden in the backyard. You know, you're excited about, oh, I feel the warm sun in my backyard. I feel staircase that I now get to walk up and down, and how that empowers my life, just being able to move more freely within my environment.
So you can pick elements of, say, I want more room in my house. I want more room to move around, to do things. And you can take pictures that give you that feeling. Maybe it's a space or a large meadow. And all you have to do is put that picture of that large meadow there and see all that open space with beautiful sunrise. And you can find those pictures everywhere. And you can even put an affirmation there. More space, you know. And now your subconscious mind fills it in as the opportunities present themselves. So many years ago, I had a picture of a Jaguar out, but I never was sold that I had to have a Jaguar. And I ended up getting a Mercedes instead. You know? I had. So, in my book anyway, I think I did better.
So one of the things we always say when you're looking to attract is, I would like this or something better. You're always having an open door relationship with the universe to bring you what you desire or something even beyond what you desire.
So, first and foremost, if you don't believe it, you won't achieve it. Write that down. If I don't believe it, I won't achieve it. And so the first thing you need to do is ask yourself, do I really believe that I can bring this energy, this situation, this picture into my life? Say it's a condo in Maui. Say that's important to you. You've always wanted a condo, you know, in Hawaii. And you look at a beautiful condo and you go, I'm a long ways away from that. You start talking your way out of it. Do I believe it? If you don't believe it, you need to deal with belief first. The picture on the vision board comes second. Everybody wants to make the picture first, as if some kind of magic is taking place. As if it's a magic talisman. We'll get into that in a moment. But believe it first, then put the picture up. Or use pictures that inspire feelings that are akin. Because remember, the universe will match your feelings.
So what we find a lot in mentoring our clients is they don't believe they are worthy to have what they actually really desire. Their problem is a self-esteem issue, usually. So in manifesting what you desire, just watch that. Just ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Do I feel like I am capable of being responsible for the new energy, the higher energy, the bigger, the better, the extravagant in my life? And when I realized that I can do anything, and the universe is right here ready to back me up when I am willing to say I can do it and take that step forward, then you attract.
So, 6 years ago, after having gone through a big loss in my life and a big downturn, and an economic downturn as well. I was living in a hotel room. Now, I have a beautiful home today. It's 5 bedrooms. I have a studio in my home. I have a pool in the backyard. I have 2 new cars in the driveway, and I have money. But I had to come to the point when I only had $50 in my pocket. I had to come to the point to believe that I was worth that money. That I was worth a better lifestyle than what I was living in a 1-room hotel room in downtown Portland, Oregon. You gotta believe it before you can achieve it. Once you believe it, then you go, I don't know how I'm gonna get there. The pictures start coming into place. And you will see specific pictures from time to time that will just speak to you. You go, I've gotta have that on my vision board. Your vision board is not written by God on Mount Sinai. It can change. Okay? You can change. You can say, I really wanted that, but now I really know even more. I've been doing a lot of work. I know even more what I want. So my vision board is the picture behind me. I look at these pictures that we have, and that inspires me to rise to my highest potential in any given day and do a little bit more, get a little bit more, become a little bit more for my family.
So just share this a little bit with you here that we just created this within the last week that I'm not sure how many pictures we have, but all these pictures, most of them are Christmas because we are extreme Christmas people. And the Great Lake Bite might be our future, but the energy on this wall reminds us that we're only here for a short time. And everything we do, everything we're trying to attract is based on connection. And the smallest connection we have is right here in our circle, our family, mom, dad, child. And then from there, we branch out. So this wall is creating energy for us that we make connections. And the connections change the world. Yes, stuff changes the world, but even the iPhone is based on connecting. And all this technology we're using tonight to talk to you guys in what would seem impossible years ago is based on connection. So our wall creates this energy of connection. And then from there, that connection energy brings everything that we're trying to attract and gives us stepping stones and opportunities to reach more people.
Okay, so now we're going to share with you a real simple, magical technique that is a vision board that I absolutely love, have used repetitively, and is very, very effective. So you're going to go get yourself one of these little books, and you can get them in different colors if you'd like.
Sticky notes.
And you're going to get one of these, and you're going to get a Sharpie pen. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to take this sticky note and you are going to put yourself into a trance. When I mean a trance, I don't mean like a zombie. I mean just a deep, relaxing state. You're going to focus on something you truly desire as if it's present right now. If you desire an ice cream cone, you can taste the ice cream. You can feel the crunch of the cone in your mouth. Whatever it is, if it's a car, you can feel that leather. You have to totally immerse yourself in the feeling of the experience as if it is present tense right now. And then you're just going to take your hand. I usually recommend if you're right-handed, use your left hand. If you're left-handed, use your right hand. And you're just going to scroll as you are thinking about this. And you're just going to let your hand go free form. And when you're done thinking, open your eyes and you look at it. And you look at it for a minute. You look at it for 2 minutes. And then you put it up on your vision board. Maybe you've got a board about this big, 3 feet by 4 feet. And you stick it up there. The next night, you're going to do the same thing again. but you're gonna do it with a different thing that you desire. Maybe this was for your new home. The next night will be for your soulmate. The next night will be for a trip that you've always wanted to take. And pretty soon after it, look, you can do little things too. Pretty soon after a while, you will have more sticky notes up there with scribbles on them than you know what to do with. Now here's why it works. After you have put the scribbling on there, and you stared at it for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you put it up on the board, your subconscious mind knows what that scribble means. It remembers the feelings. It remembers the excitement. It remembers the fire and the energy that you felt while you were doing it. While your conscious mind has forgotten what it means. In other words, after a while, you may have 10 or 15 of these things up there. You'll forget what they mean. But you'll look at them every day. And as you look at them, they're going into your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind doesn't have the resistance. It doesn't have the counterintentions, the fears, the doubts, the worries. Can it happen? Will it happen? Why hasn't it happened yet? And guess what happens? It starts to manifest. And as it manifests, as you see it coming into your life, whatever the things are that you put up there, you don't even know which sticky note they got. But it doesn't matter. This really works. There was a guy by the name of Austin Osman Spare who invented this technique in the early 1920s. And people would literally fly and take steamships all over the world to come and have him create a sigil for their goal and put it up on his own wall. And when you walked into his apartment, his entire apartment was covered with these crazy symbols. And somebody, a reporter or somebody asked me, said, when does it start to work? And he said, about the time I forget what it means. That means the conscious mind is out of the game. What an easy way to create your own personalized, never duplicated vision board that your conscious mind has no ability to argue against. So there's a couple ideas there for you. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer them. But I think you get some good ideas to pursue.
Yeah, thank you. Does anybody have questions for Robert and Rachel? Kristen, you can sit. You want to sit in the question seat? The hot seat?
Hi. I just feel so weird. I just wanted to share that it's worked for me without consciously doing it. So when I was 8 years old, I was standing in the backyard in the city of Chicago where I lived, and I said, I want to live somewhere else when I grow up other than Chicago, like California. And I wound up in the Bay Area. When I was in my early 20s, living in the Bay Area, I'm like, I'm living in these apartments, it's warmer in California than in the Midwest, but I'm freezing. Why is it freezing? And I realized it was because they don't use the level of insulation in homes here and apartments like they do in the Midwest. So in my early 20s, I said, I want to buy a home in the Bay Area, built by a Midwestern builder, because I want everything in the home that I had when I was a kid. 20 years later, I bought new construction built by Pulte. They're out of Michigan. So it works. But what I did want to share with you is I've been listening to The Secret a lot over the last several months, and the key that really resonated with me that I did not get until listening to it over and over again, summer through into the year, and then listening to right now, is the key is not just the intention of wanting something, but the emotion and the feeling behind it. And that's what I haven't been putting into things lately, and that's the secret sauce that I'm beginning to add. So I wanted to thank you for that, because that was a big piece that I've been missing for years. So
Great.
that's my comment.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Anybody else? Okay.
We have to get up.
It's all about the ceremony.
Hi, my name is Soko Mao,
Hi.
and I'm a born and raised Oaklander here in Oakland, California.
Yeah.
And you know, I like your concept and the idea of the law of attraction. So the concept, the idea is to continuously exude positivity from within, and always living in the center of yourself. And from there, you can get or achieve what you want to achieve in life. Is that what, I'm trying to understand the concept here. Is that where we're going at here?
Well, yeah, it's that and believing that everything you desire is already present. You just are not experiencing it yet. So rather than living in a state of I want, it's living in a state of I have. The vision board only reminds you of what you already have.
I would describe it, see if this connects with you. You live in a mansion, but a lot of times we keep all the doors in our mansion shut. It's like opening every door in your mansion, and you can walk into any room at any time, and each room has a different aspect of reality. You know, love and money and career and family. All these doors are open to you all the time, and you can just go through one after the other. Just, you have to believe that these doors are open to you, and you have the resources to attract anything you desire.
That's great. That's my video for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Awesome. Does anybody else have, are you getting much before we? No.
That's actually an ancient technique that the Rosicrucian mystics used for memorizing things. They would put different memories in different rooms in a mansion. And then they would go into those rooms and be able to remember the information that they had left there. And it was quite an amazing technique. And so Rachel's variation of it makes a lot of sense.